Here I am back again. Hey everyone. So y'all already saw me do my eyebrows, y'all, and after that I'm getting ready to do color makeup. Makeup lines. I wanted to talk about this topic, y'all, that see, look at me. I just need to leave it alone, huh, y'all? Well, I do want to talk about this topic, y'all. I have been thinking about how important boundaries are. And it wasn't until I actually learned about boundaries, the purpose of boundaries, that I was like, everybody don't know this. Everybody doesn't know about boundaries and healthy boundaries. When we talk about them, what do we mean? And I even think that it's a concept that needs to be taught in early school, like elementary school. Because there's so many things that people go through, and so many things that not even just people, me, so many things that I've gone through that I'm gonna be real with y'all, I didn't even realize I had an option, right? It's like no one gives us this information that tells us that we have the right to say no, like to walk away from circumstances and situations that are not healthy for us. So y'all, this is this big, hot idea in my mind, because I work with families who struggle with addiction. And one of the most important things when a family member starts to, was struggling in addiction, is that we don't enable them, okay? And sometimes because of the lack of boundaries, we inevitably do. We enable the disease, not enable them. So let me make sure my language is proper. We enable the disease to continue. So I know that opens up a whole can of worms, and this is like deep, deep stuff. It opens up a whole can of worms, because how people think about addiction and what they think, and whether it's a choice versus a disease and all of those. I'm not going to get into that right now, right? Because I don't really feel led to get into all of that. The most important thing to me right now is to talk about those boundaries. Now, I am going to show you guys this particular look that one of my friends, my sister, she asked for a tutorial. So I said, you know what? Thank you for being led, because I have been telling myself that I wanted to come on and do some videos, and her request just really prompted me. So the very first thing that I'm going to start with, since I already have my foundation, I already have my eyebrows. Y'all watch me do these eyebrows. They all right, y'all. They did all right, honey. Okay, they're cousins, not sisters. They're not twins. Oh, maybe that was it. They're sisters, not twins. So y'all, if you watch my other video, I messed the whole thing up. I said that my stepmom said to my dad, the eyebrows are cousins, not sisters. But maybe they are cousins. Or maybe they sisters, not twins. Anyway, y'all get the point, right? Do you get the gist of what I'm saying? They don't have to be 100% the exact same. I don't have a stencil and all that. But anyway, so, okay. First things first. So this is one of our palettes. The palettes I use is called Warm Pinks. And this is the look that I had the other day when she saw my makeup. And I was just kind of going on I don't know what I did. But anyway, she saw it. So the very first one is this light pink color. Let me show y'all here. And I have this in one of my palettes. But my palette, y'all, I dropped it. It's my Pro palette. Y'all, look this. I dropped. That's a mess, ain't it? So I dropped it, but this is me, not having to be a perfectionist, okay? So I dropped this, and then so a lot of the stuff came out, but this is one of the palettes that's in there, and this is Warm Pinks. There's another one called Cool Pinks, but what I'm going to be using is this first pink here, right there. Yep, this pink. Okay. So what I'll do, now what I would do if I were in the bathroom is I would tap my brush in the water just a little bit. But I got a wet towel right here, so I did that right here. So really what I'm trying to do is just bring out some more of that pigmentation in the eyeshadow, okay? Of course, I'm going to put the description put it in the description box, and just take a little bit more here. Sometimes I do this. You'll get to see when I do my liquid shadows, you'll get an opportunity to see what that looks like. So that's the first color. The second color, and then here, right in this part, I always try to use something that's a little darker. So I'm going to go with my Purple Nova. So let's see if you can see that. Yeah, Purple Nova right down there at the bottom. Not Purple Nova. I think it's just purple. Y'all give me a second. Oh, no. This is Sweet Plum. Get your stuff together, Kendria. Please, somebody help this girl. I was way off, y'all. I am so on these liquid eyeshadows. So that's probably what I should have been showing y'all. But anyway, this one is called, excuse me, Sweet Plum. Okay. Oh, wait. Sweet Plum. Okay. Yeah, I got to get better at this. Okay, here we go. There we are. Sweet Plum. We're going to work this thing out, y'all. We're going to grow together, okay? Now, I'm going to tap a little bit off because I think I put a little too much on there. And I just really want to, in the crease line here, is just a little bit darker color than the one. There we go. Just a little right there. Okay. Now, ooh, that crude, girl. Ooh, that crude. Okay. So I'm wiping that off, and because I'm going to go in with a lighter color in this part, okay? And let's see what I want to use. Crystalline. I don't know if I want to use Crystalline or Moonshine. Let's use Moonshine. So Moonshine, it just goes, just put it right up here. All right, you'll see. And now, what I don't want is what you see right now between the Sweet Plum and the Moonshine. I hope you guys picked up on that. What you do not want is to see a line between the eyeshadows. The most important thing is the blending. So I'm just taking my brush and I'm blending it out. Blending that out. So then it just kind of creates a continuous flow. I hope that did it. I might take a little more of my, I'm going to put just a tad bit more here. Here we go. Just a little bit more. You want to create a continuous flow. Yep, y'all see it? That got rid of it. Because that's what you really kind of want, what you really want. So now, guess what? I'm going to do this eye. So same thing. The lightest pink in the warm pinks palette. So if you want, you can do whatever your applying technique is, you do it. Oh, y'all, I'm supposed to be talking to y'all about boundaries. So boundaries are all about how we allow people to treat us, okay? How we allow people to treat us, how we treat other people, and how we treat ourselves. So when we think about boundaries, like the easiest way to think about is how you teach people to treat you, or you teach people how to treat you. Not like you sit down and you got a board and you say, okay, this is how I want you to treat me. It's kind of more subtle than that, right? So you get into a relationship with somebody, or you are in a relationship with someone, and there's certain things that are happening in the relationship that maybe you don't really like, right? You would consider it disrespectful. How about that? Maybe they, I'll tell you an example. So when me and my husband first met, of course he wasn't my husband yet, but he was my husband when we met. Think about that. That's kind of deep. So when me and my husband first met, he was my husband, but he wasn't my husband yet. We didn't know he was my husband, but he was my husband. He might, I don't know. Anyway, so I used to call him, y'all know how we use the N word, right? We kind of reclaim the term as a term of endearment, right? When we hanging out with our friends and stuff like that. Well, I referred to him as that one time. He was like, I don't like when nobody call me that. I said, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Like, that was one of the first times like somebody ever was like, don't do that. Like, that was a boundary, y'all. And so I could have gotten upset or made like, what you mean? Why you think? Da, 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 da. But what he was saying is Kendria, I don't think that that's respectful. So don't call me that. And so I was like, okay, I respect that. So that was like a boundary. It's a line. It's a line in the sand. It's something you put in place. And the purpose of the boundary was him not I don't think he was trying to control me. The purpose of the boundary was to protect himself. There was something that he didn't like. He was able to say to me that he didn't like it. And because I respect him and because I want to be in a relationship with him and to cause him, help us both be happy, I decided that I would respect the boundary, the line in the sand. So y'all get it? He taught me immediately how to treat him by telling me, I don't like it when you call me that. He wasn't rude or aggressive or anything. And my husband is from New York, honey, so he real direct and blunt most times. But he was very gentle. He just said, I don't like when someone calls me that. I don't like to be called that. Now, I don't know if he really, I don't know. I think I done slipped a few times since we've been married. Almost 7 years we've been married. I think I have slipped a couple of times. But it's always a slip, right? So that's a different thing, that I'm not blatantly just out here being disrespectful to him, calling him something that he doesn't want to be called. I'm actually, if I do slip and say it, I'm like, oh, babe, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. And he's understanding, right? So when we set boundaries for people to respect us, y'all understand the boundaries are not for us to try to control the other person. Okay, because we get that mixed up. We think that we're gonna make some threats about something, or we gonna say, don't do that because we're gonna try to control their behavior. That is not the purpose of boundaries. The purpose of boundaries, y'all, is strictly to protect us and what belongs to us. Okay. The basic kind of way I think about boundaries is, like if you have a fence around your home. The purpose of that fence is to keep in what you don't want out, right? You don't want your kids or your fur babies or whatever drifting out. So you want to keep in what you want to keep in, and you want to keep out what you don't want in. And so if someone from the outside attempted to come onto onto your property or where you have the boundary set, then you're going to have a problem with them, right? Same thing in relationships, y'all. And I think that sometimes we think that everybody that we're in relationships with has free reign to us just because they're our friends or our family or spouses even, right? They don't have free reign to every single aspect of who we are. We do need some time and space for ourselves. Okay, y'all? Like I want this to be like broadcast across all the elementary schools, like everywhere, because our children are growing up thinking that they just got to go along with what anybody says. Like society has messed us up. And now I'm always like, who is they? You know how sometimes people will say, they said you need to put other people before yourself, or you need to treat people, like this golden rule idea. But most of the time when someone tells you no, you're not happy. You are not happy to hear no, particularly me. I'm not happy to hear no, but then we get mad or upset because someone sets a boundary when they have the right to. So we all have to learn that boundaries don't just go in one direction. So we put those in place to protect ourselves from being harmed, but we also put them in place for other people to be protected too. And we also want to maintain a level of health and wellness that we sometimes don't get permission to do. Right? As a mom, of course, I got 2 kids. Sometimes I feel this pressure that I always have to be on for them. I always have to be like getting whatever they want, jumping at any moment. There are boundaries that are necessary in even your relationships with your children. The same way my husband put a boundary in place with us. Like over time, people learn to respect us. Okay, so we'll talk some more about boundaries, y'all, because I'm going to a lot of stuff about it. So y'all kind of see what I got going on here. So I told you that this pink color here. So y'all, the topic of this one is boundaries and makeup lines. Hey, boo. Because this thing has been on my heart heavy. So I want to make sure that we all can start to really understand it. So I'm going to call this a kind of like a boundaries part 1 type thing. But yeah, we get the right to say no in whatever situations. Like you can use boundaries with anybody, y'all. It's across the board with our boss, with the Pope, with the president. We get the right to say no. Now, when my little kids tell me no, it's a little different because I'm the authority over them, right? So we do have to understand authority and hierarchy in regards to saying no. but we do have rights. So if they do say no, maybe they don't want to do it. Maybe they don't want to go and clean their room. There still may be a consequence, because sometimes what gets really blurry, y'all, and this is, oh goodness gracious, this is why we're going to spend a whole bunch of time on this, is because what it gets really blurry is a lot of times people don't understand the difference between boundaries and what we consider like rules and guidelines. Okay. So there are certain things that are in place, like I always think of like traffic laws. So traffic signs that say 35 speed limit, which is kind of slow. And I'd be like, dog, that's too slow. But really, they put that in place to protect other people, right? No one can put boundaries in place for you particularly, except these are kind of rules or guidelines. And so these are rules to follow. And if you don't follow them, there's a consequence. Usually with boundaries, though, when you put something in place to protect you, you're not going to punish someone for bumping up against your boundary. You're just going to do what's necessary to take care of you. So y'all, we're going to flesh all of this stuff out. Okay. So please don't get too bent out of shape about that. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, y'all, and I'm almost getting ready to be done. So I do want to put a little concealer, right under my eyes here, because y'all can see just a little bit. I want to continue to, I want to look young in that area. So I don't want to put too much. But I do want to, and of course, like I told y'all, it's a shade lighter. And y'all, I'm still learning how to contour my nose and all of that stuff. So look, y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get today, okay? Love y'all. But, so where's I'm actually just gonna use my finger. I was gonna use my blending brush, but I'm just gonna use my finger here. And y'all see? And just take. Dog, I'm slapping the mess out of my eye. But it's my weakest finger on my hand, y'all. So you know that you put this here and it's a little light. Little spot. Okay. You see what I'm doing? Yep. There we go. And just pull the product out here. This is concealer, because I want to conceal. Right. I want it just a little lighter here. Okay. Now we do the same thing there. I mean, I'm being as light as I can under this part. Okay. And I think, y'all, if I look close, I think I still got some eyeliner under there. That makes me mad a little bit. I don't know, maybe I was just rushing or something. Okay, here we go. Because I haven't put any eyeliner on since we've been on. Okay. Now, I want to follow up with my eyeliner pencil. So this, I'm going to create some wings. Because in a totally whole another video, right? I'm always talking about the next video, right? In a totally another video, what I'm going to do is show y'all some eyelashes that I absolutely love. Now, I'm going to wear them with this look, so I'm going to post a picture on here and let y'all see them, but I'm not going to show you how I'm going to do them today. But I am going to let y'all see what it looks like. So this is the liquid eyeliner pencil, or pen, excuse me. It's waterproof. So it comes off easily with the oil-free makeup remover, but, you know, if it just starts raining or something, it actually looks like it's about to storm. So y'all see me stalling. I've been practicing this and I just do it with here. Oh, y'all, hold your mouth just right, y'all. Look at me. Oh, okay, go on. Oh, oh. Now that right there. They're crude, ain't it, y'all? They're crude. Oh, I almost wrote. Did y'all see that? Y'all, I almost wrote on that part. Ooh. Ooh, Lordy. This is the most anxiety-provoking part of my makeup journey. Ooh, during the mornings. Because I want to make sure these little tips be these little wings. These wings. 2 wings. I need 2 wings. Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Sometimes one look like a little wing. And the other one be like a wing. Girl. Okay, here we go. Y'all help me. Hold your mouth right. Ooh. Okay. Y'all, my eye jumping. Okay. Y'all see how I did it? Okay, hold on. Ooh, see, y'all see that perfectionist want to kick in? Y'all heard her. She rose up a little bit because she said one over here a little taller than the, didn't she? She said that. That perfectionist in there. So y'all. Ooh, I'm trying not to listen to her. Ooh, because if I keep listening to her, y'all, it's going to mess up. Okay, let me just don't listen to her. Ooh. Ooh, this is y'all going to learn something about me today. So y'all, all my life, my nickname has been Dia. Y'all, Dia is the perfectionist. Dia wants everything to be perfect. So now, y'all just got introduced to Dia. So when something not right and the person that go in and want to try to fix it and make it look perfect, that's not Kendria. That's Dia. Okay? So y'all might get glimpses of her every now and again. Girl. Because I ain't all the way clear, Lord. He's still working on me. And y'all, this is some blush. I'm just going to put a little rouge. Y'all see what I did with my concealer, though? And, y'all, I would love to be able to tell y'all what color this rouge is. I think I'm going to have to compare it to some others that I have. But I think, don't quote me yet, and I'm going to put the proper color in there, but I think this is Wineberry. I think, y'all. I'm not sure. So to my friend, my sister gold friend who asked for this tutorial, girl, I'm going to have all of the proper names and everything in the description. Okay. And so you see how, my cheek. But just a little bit. Sometimes I overdo with the rouge, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I overdo it. But it's okay. And then, okay, let's see. Fix my camera. All right. And then what I also like to add is some Rose Sapphire highlighter. Oh, y'all, the highlighter is really good because it adds a little sparkle. It makes your cheeks look a little higher. See, just a little dust on there. Right. It's just a little glam for us, a little more. You want it. And sometimes, I don't know where I saw this, I take a little and I add on that my nose and my Cupid's bow. Okay. Now, the only thing that's missing on my eye is my mascara and my lipstick. So, I wish y'all could pick my lipstick. Now, for my mascara, I'm not quite sure which one I want to use today. I think this one might be dried out. We're not using that one. This is a lengthening mascara. Lash lengthening. But the only reason why I'm not as hyped and excited is because I'm going to be putting my lashes on. So, look. I'll just take a little bit and puff these up a little. Just to add to that look. Now, this is like a everyday look that I might not say every day. Now, I really, when I'm going to work, I don't put a lot of makeup on. I don't usually put eyeshadow, but I usually put the wings and all that on my eyes. But if it's a day-to-day, if I'm going out, I like to use my liquid eyeshadows because those are like bright and popping. And okay, here we go. Oh, y'all know, because I had leftover, I didn't put my eyeliner on, so I am gonna double back right now and put some eyeliner down here. And this is just my black eyeliner pencil, excuse me. So there's a difference between the pen and the pencil. So the pen is waterproof. Use that over here for the wings. This is the eyeliner crayon. I said pencil, excuse me. So this is like a crayon. Okay. Here we are. Okay, y'all. Now I am going to finish this look up with a little bit of my translucent powder because I don't want my face to be as shiny as it kind of looks right now. So I'll just put a little bit the translucent powder. It helps also to set the makeup too and just get everything set in place. Let's see. I'll take some put down here as well. Okay. And y'all know good and well. Now let me tell y'all. Y'all know good and well. I am getting ready to go slick these baby hairs down. Look at this. Y'all, I had so much trouble growing up when I was a little girl with what they call a widow's peak. I say trouble because I didn't like it. My siblings used to pick on me and called it a poof. Y'all learned a lot about me today, aren't you? So they called this a poof. So what I used to do was cut it off. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, it got so bad I used to tweeze it out sometimes because I hated it. Now it's just not going anywhere. It's a part of who I am. And that was Dia who used to cut it off and didn't want it, right? And my little girl, she kind of has one too a little bit. Hers isn't as pronounced as mine. And then I'm gonna follow it up. This look. Oh y'all, wait. Oh man, I don't have my lipsticks over here with me. I'm gonna put a lipstick on. Oh, let me show you what I got. Let me see what I have real quick. Let me see. Let me think what I can do with this. So, oh y'all, I have this is kind of like a gold. Oh, so let's do this. Oh, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna put this on the outside. This is Mauve Moment. Yes, Mauve Moment. So I'm gonna take a little bit. It's a little more. I forgot to put. See y'all, I forgot to put my eyeliner, my lip liner on. Oh man, I better slow down because I'm going too fast. But anyway, okay, so take a little of this. Mauve Moment. I did it like that because you're gonna see what I'm getting ready to do. I'll just put it on the outside. Now I got, this is called Sunstone. Look. Look what I done y'all. Ooh. That is crude. See, I'm over here trying to be, I need, oh, I put the wrong lid on the wrong thing. Oh, that fit though. Y'all look at that. Ooh. Y'all, that is crude. Okay. That's Sunstone. I don't even know. I think I got one. I don't even know. But here we are. We are done. Finishing spray. Let it dry. Y'all want me to pop these locks out? It's time for a retwist, but honey, I don't care. I'm getting ready to go in here. And I need, look, gotta create a part right here, but I'm getting ready to go in here and brush these baby hairs down while my finishing spray dries. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this look. I had fun talking to y'all. There will be more videos. We will be talking more. We will be hanging out more. And we're gonna learn some more about boundaries, okay? So, click like and share. I think I heard somebody say that. I don't know. Just do whatever you will. Pay attention to the description. And y'all have a great day, okay? Talk to you soon. Thank y'all for watching.